and we need to know them. So we always want you to write them down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach it to you. I'm going to say it, and then you're going to say it after me. We cool? We cool? Cool. All right.
I pledge today to use writing and poetry if I cannot say the way I feel and what's on my mind. I pledge to express feelings of tomorrow because it's not healthy to hold things in.
So I pledge to use my paper and pen.
I started Poet Life Academy mainly because when I was a child, there was nothing like this for me. I'm still an introvert. The biggest thing was I needed to express myself, and a lot of times I felt like I couldn't talk to someone. And so I wanted to make sure when I had the opportunity to do this for other children as well. I mean, look what's happening. I started writing in first grade. Now I have a Poet Life company and an academy. So I'm super excited about what the kids are doing and how they're building their confidence.
I want to be a ballerina.
Yeah.
My dream is to fly above the clouds and I can touch the cloud. I love to fly. I have a dream. My dream is to be a president. I'm going to get an A and a good education. I have a dream that I'm going to make a speech. I am going to get, my dream is to be a rapper. I'm a rapper flapper. I am a bird, you know, I got things flow. It's 8 inches, you can see, I'm the cool, drop the mic.
Alliteration is a sentence where all of the words start with the same sound. So it's like, babies buy blue balloons. Cats can count carrots. The game we're going to play is I'm going to pick a letter and a word, and I'm going to pass the crayons to Jayla. And then you're going to say a word that starts with that letter, and then we're going to pass the crayons around until we can't think of any more words that start with that letter.
Being able to combine my two passions in life, teaching and poetry, it just feels really, really good. And being able to give children an opportunity to do something that I couldn't do when I was in school, which was basically tell adults how I feel about the world around me, and they actually sit and listen and care about what I have to say. So being able to facilitate spaces like that for kids does mean a lot to me.
I'm so good.
That go into the air over there? Yeah. That's where Georgetown
No feet.
It really is unhealthy, like scientifically and medically, to hold things in and it comes out in the form. So writing is a great way. There's no rules. Nobody can say you can't talk about this or you can't talk about that. It really gives them space to open up and be honest with their parents, with themselves, with their classmates, just the world around them. I started Poet Life through fighting cancer with poetry, and saw my good friend, sister, Miss Lucky doing it. It combines two of my passions. I was in child care for 14 years, and so being able to combine teaching and poetry is just amazing.
I teach in Baltimore City High School English, and I was looking for an opportunity to be more creative in my poetry as a spoken word artist. So I had a poetry club, but Poet Life Academy, the opportunity came into the picture because I did fighting cancer with poetry a couple of years prior. And I kept in contact with Christoph, and we started Poet Life Podcast, and then he said, hey, we got Poet Life Academy going on Bus Boys. And I thought about it. I said, teaching poetry at Bus Boys, yeah, that's going to be 100% yes.
All right, cool.
Oh, you're on the phone.
Oh.
Everybody take a cupcake.
Oh, no, y'all go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Everybody else stand it. Oh, y'all not.
Strawberries are first come, first serve. Actually, let me not do that. I'll cut it.
I can say personally for Charlize, I think she's like naturally social. She loves it. She came here, and the first day we walked in, she was like, these people, they look like me. and that's not the environment that she is in every day when she goes to school. So that's something that's important for me. We drive like 60 miles to get here. So I think the experience you all have impressed upon her something important. I can see a change and an improvement in her writing. She does public speaking. I kind of got her into church, so she's doing different things at church. And I can see that this experience, it just birthed something inside of her.
And I don't know if you guys can remember Sarah Sophia, my daughter, day one, where she didn't really even want to come up on this stage, okay? So hopefully you guys can see the growth. I definitely see the growth in my child, and I'm really happy and excited for her to just be able to enjoy the world of poetry, and I'm really excited to see everyone else, and I give my applause to everyone in this class, all the parents, all the students. Every time you guys get up there, you really show how brave you are. It's not easy to be on a mic, to get on a stage, but you guys do it effortlessly, and I just want to thank you all.
See my child go from really scared to like write, to openly write, to tell me, Mommy, I wrote a poem, you want to hear it? To getting really dressed today and saying, I can't wait for today. It was just like her emotions. I didn't have to say, Carmen, do this. It was, she just took it and ran. It's literally seeing a caterpillar go into a butterfly, and I'm so proud of her.
You know, some of the stuff we're talking about at home, just after just leaving this space, it just goes with you, it sticks with you, it lives with you all week until we come back. So we really thank all of you for everything you've done and everything you've taught us. Jayla's now, writing long stories and poetry and talking about various things. And I attribute a lot of that to what happens here.
I pledge today to use writing and poetry if I cannot say the way I feel and what's on my mind.